Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. In the last episode, we were successful in completing our champion level of our season journey. Hurrah! We got a shiny new portrait, which we equipped during that. And now we're working on the silver level. You know what? I just realized we've only just earned the bronze level. The one which my brother is still sporting must have been just the copper level. I incorrectly referred to that as bronze. Anyway, I'm still tethered to my phone, so things are still very, very hectic. The reaction speed is not as good as it should be, but we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to be carrying on with the Greater Rifts, having just farmed up a whole bunch of keystones. Right, Alex, as soon as you are ready, if you would like to open us up a rift.
All right, I'm going to empower it, although I'm running low on money. Let's zoom back out.
Yeah, I'll empower it as well. I'm just building up some lower gems. Don't forget your defensive things.
You've got so much money, you don't really care.
Had so much money.
Have you spent it all?
Well, yes, I've...
Fire chains.
Don't forget your defensive things.
Yeah, I've already gone pop, pop, pop. It's what I do, pop, pop, pop.
But you're not magnitude.
One more stack, there we go. All right.
It's strange, because even when I was trying to do that T10 rift in 6 minutes by myself, I was finding greater rifts at the same sort of level, just much faster.
Yeah, it's partly the way they're put together, but also I think the mobs themselves have a bit less health.
That seems like an odd choice.
What, me standing in the middle of this?
No, design decision.
Oh, right. It could be because it has a time limit on it. Kill everything, burn it all! And as you say, this level will be good for experience and also leveling up our gems. My gems are at like 29, 30 and 29 at the moment, so I've got a long way to go before I reach the 3 gems to 45.
Oh right, the actual gems you're using. Ah, no, see, when I was talking about leveling up my gems, I meant ones that I'm going to use for Keldessen's Despair.
Yeah,
oh,
I know.
Just shat myself a bit.
Oh, you're right.
I got reduced down to like about 5 health. Didn't trigger a death, but
it was close enough that you felt like you should have.
Like my instant reaction was to spirit walk the hell out of there.
Ah.
Screen went from nothing to red instantly. I found a dead end. Hey, Paragon up. Let's put that into intelligence.
In the middle of a rift? Are
yes.
you mad?
Look how far ahead we are.
Well, yes, but that's not the point.
Plus, that's extra resist for me. I really need it.
Well, yeah. That can make all the difference in you surviving. Hey, you like conduit pylons, right?
I love conduit pylons.
Oh my god, these increase my stacks as well. I'm up to 160 stacks. 175 stacks. Wow.
Beat you.
What?
Only an idiot wouldn't have realised we were racing.
Well, of course I realised it, but I didn't want to embarrass you. Yeah, I'm quite liking this rift. It's not bad, and it's good to know that I'm very survivable at this level.
Yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I've collected a couple of puzzle rings for us to use. It's not quite as many as I thought, because I want to save one for when we're actually doing T13, so we don't find ourselves needing one and running out of time.
Oh, yeah, for greed at T13, because that's one of the season objectives, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, I've got 3 we could try: greed at T10, greed at T11, and greed at T12, and greed at T13, but I think we'll probably die long before we get anywhere near that. Like, she gets apparently monster dangerous.
Well, we've never been up to T13. That was a hell of a lot of stuff I got out of that. Alright, let's go one in there. These gems are all 100% chance to upgrade, so... So 31, 31, and 30 on the gems I'm actually using. And it looks like we got a new Chandotto's Force. We've already got an ancient one, so you know, maybe it's a potential one to re-roll at some point.
Are you done in the rift?
I am so done with that rift. Another Paragon level. I gained 3 in that rift.
I think I only gained the 1. Sad-faced.
Well, you are nearly 70 Paragon levels above me, so... Ooh, an Ancient Mycon's Ball of Hate. That's going to go in my potential...
Hey, I found a bottomless potion of chaos. Disenchant.
Legacy of Night missing, right? Nutcracker, Blackguard, and Chandotto's Force. Do I have a spare Chandotto's Force? I think I do. Oh, we've got 2 spare Chandot. Yeah, that can just go. Salvage.
Yes, at some point I'd like to do some more bounties as well, because I've got 111 Forgotten Souls.
That's pretty good. I've got 154.
Probably want to start using those to reroll things into Ancient, or at least try to.
Right. Do you want to go up to Greater Rift 47, or were you too scared at that level?
No, I will stay at this level, thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Alright.
You know, I didn't even look at what level it was. I'm kind of trusting you to not be a dick here.
Well, you know, it's the end of the season, there are things that are funny, and then there's you dying, and these things sometimes coincide as the same thing.
So, speaking of which, Kev lost his wizard the other day.
Oh, no.
Again.
How powerful were they?
He was level 70, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, the journey up can be quite fraught with danger, as I've proven many times before.
Oh, yeah, did I tell you? He beat your record for quickest death as well.
What, level
Yours was
1?
29 minutes, his was like 12.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but mine was due to a disconnect, I'm sure.
So he claimed.
I have had many like deaths where I've just fucked up, but...
See, I'm looking forward to you getting your new computer in the new year, because you'll be able to leave on DVR mode all the time. And then when something does happen, you could just be like, save the last 5 minutes. And it'll be like a eulogy.
And everyone will get to hear me go, fuck no, fuck that, yeah, yeah.
Well, like if that's how you die, then sure, that's what we'll put on your gravestone.
Don't actually put that on my gravestone, I mean, Mum would hate you. I love standing on those things when I've got this many stacks because I'm basically invulnerable. But if I would take 10% of my life, I throw out a Frost Nova.
Oh, is that why you are doing that weird disco dance?
Yeah. I do a disco dance because I punch and explode at things anyway. But the frost one is just based on what the damage would have been without any resists or anything.
Presumably it takes into account your base resists.
Nope.
Because otherwise everything that hits you would set it off.
Pretty much. So if you stand on something that's doing a ton of damage anyway...
No, like, even something that does virtually no damage.
No, it needs to do 90,000 damage.
Yeah, but your base resists reduce it by like 96% plus 48% or whatever it is. Have you ever actually looked at your resist levels?
Not really, but yeah, basically anything that hits me ends up setting it off. See, I just had one set off there from something punching me. Although I say see, I mean, it doesn't really prove that it's going to happen to everything, but pretty much all the time when there's something going off underneath me, I'm having it happen. I can really stack up these stacks on these guys.
Right, I've got a new term for you. You're calling it Ultra Mode. Ultron, not Archon. Ultron Mode.
Ultron Mode, okay. Alright, I've got 13 out of 20 stacks and then I can go back into Ultron Mode.
No, Archon is the regular thing. It's when you're, like, you've got that follow over from the previous one.
Oh, when I'm double dipping?
No, when you're Ultron moding.
Yeah, you need a very specific setup to get Ultron Mode.
This rift has rats in it.
Ultron Mode! For a moment. It only ever lasts for a moment, but it could be enough to like really give you a huge boost. Especially because when you change into regular Archon mode, with the setup I've got, you explode in addition to the like constant explosions that are always happening.
Oh, you mean the actual initial transformation explodes you?
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Ultron mode!
Rift Guardian time. That was rude. She threw me out of the fight.
I did wonder where you got. I thought maybe... Oh.
That means you've collected 3 sets of that particular thing at level 70.
Oh, that must be the final bit of Tower Ashes set. It's only taken me to this point in the season to find it.
I know. I got... Well, it's not even like part of the season thing, is it? I think that's just a general... Oh, wait.
No, that is a season achievement.
Yeah. I got mine just the other day while tethered to my phone. So, you know, it's not just being slow for you. Jade Harvest is something, and Restraint. And
yeah, you can close the rift if you want.
Okay. Bosh.
So we got 2 Paragon levels there. Life is up to plus 20%. That's loads. And more life on hit. What else did we get? Odin's Son, Saffron Wrap, Nagel Ring. Basically everything's going to get salvaged except Tower Rash's face. Tower Rash's face can go with the rest of Tower Rash's set. There we go.
You, Katala, give me more gloves. No. Hate all of these.
Kadala, give me more faces.
Crown of the Primus.
Yeah, I know. It took me ages to find one, and now I found 4 in like the last 2 weeks. Now, was that acceptable for you, or do you want to move up or stay where we are?
Let's stay where we are. I see no need to change this until my gem gets up towards like about rank 45-ish.
Okie dokie.
I know you're eager to push the boundaries, but
no, I'm eager to see you die, but I can wait. You realise if you disconnect, I am going to try and save you.
Really?
I'll try.
These guys seem to be being frozen more than usual.
I'm doing a lot of getting hit and freezing them.
No, I mean like the Frost Novas seem to unusually actually be taking effect.
Oh, I think they actually patched out some of the cooldown reduction for certain skills, or at least made it go to a minimum level. Or if there's a maximum level, whichever way you want to phrase it. Your cooldown reduction can only be reduced by so much.
They've capped it.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And it's not cooldown reduction, it's their
Crowd
monster
control.
resistance to
Crowd
it.
control reduction resistance. No. Yeah, just crowd control resistance.
Let's add more words. It'll get right
Yes.
eventually.
Why use one short word when you can use 57 incorrect long words?
And unfortunately, what you just said was correct.
I know, I had to think really carefully about it as well. Meow.
I know what the difference is. My toads have been lagging behind, and normally they're picked and frozen at the same time, so I don't get to see them looking stupid.
Something knocked me back. I thought it was you for a moment, but then I realised you can't actually knock me back.
I bet I could if I tried. You just wait, I'll cycle over there. Congratulations.
I know you're worried, there's a shield pylon for you. And congratulations on your Paragon level. Ooh, yes, please. Extra cooldowns.
This just means I get all the toads.
This means I can double dip, like this.
You mean you can Ultron mode?
Oh yeah, I can Ultron mode at 164 stacks, which is an obscene number. $164 plus 162 stacks at the moment. Ultron mode again! At 173 stacks this time.
See, viewers, it's just all about training and reinforcement. You keep telling him he's using the wrong words, he changes. If anyone has any suggestions about what they'd like me to train him to say, please leave it in
Shut your face! Well, that went very well. Okay, gem upgrades. Let's just push Bane of the Stricken up to 35 for now.
My
There we
Molten
go.
Wildebeest Gizzard is up to 28.
Your Molten Wildebeest Gizzard.
Gizzard. Are you done in the rift?
I am. ID. What the spoils of war were. Exarian? Exarian. Eye Village. Tyrael's Might. And Blackthorns. 2 bits of Blackthorn's entire set. Salvage all of that up.
Ancient Helltooth Mask. That's kind of nice.
Kadala, give me helmets.
Not ready yet.
I'm not.
Hey, Alex. Crown of the Primus.
Oh, shut your face. Shut your face.
Still, it's not quite as funny as when I found that weird ward.
Oh,
Like,
that was
moments
so
after you
annoying.
asked to team up with me, and I was like, nah.
That was so frustrating. Okay, what do you reckon? One more?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second. Dumping crap. I'm not even going to speak to Kadala just yet. Let's just go.
Pop, pop, pop. Give me more stacks, more stacks, more stacks. Archon mode. My god, these things have got so much health.
Yeah, that looked like 25 billion before it exploded in a pile of bats.
One thing I love about the increased attack speed is with my magic weapon deflection, that means as well as having more stacks and just being more powerful, attacking faster means I get more shields.
Oh, that reminds me, something I was going to talk to you about. Aha. You don't really bother looking at breakpoints, do you?
Not massively so for attacks and stuff, but for my next character I think I will be.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you the bits on that D3 Planner website, which show you how to work out your breakpoints and what the most efficient IAS levels are. Because I've tweaked my current character with them to reach the next breakpoint for frames for bats, and now they go ever so slightly faster. And it's like quite a huge DPS increase for what ended up being about what 12.5%. No, sorry, just 5% attack speed. Got me like 9 or 10% DPS, along with faster casting.
That's pretty impressive.
The next breakpoint for me is another 9 attack speed up, so I'll have to actually put some on either my weapon or my gloves.
Ultron mode at 217 stacks. Or was for a moment there.
But yeah, I imagine like you could probably, there you go, channeling pylon. You can probably make really good use of it with your electrocute and stuff.
Yeah, that character certainly could benefit from something like that. Let's just get straight on the explosions.
Paragon 427. I haven't seen you at all this rift. Where are you?
I'm over here. Where are you?
Apparently I'm on the moon.
I'm in Ultron mode again at 193 stacks.
I'm just surprised you keep finding more monsters down there, considering what I've been fighting up here.
193 and 173 stacks. This is going to be crazy.
Damn it, he's with you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Coming as quick as I can.
That's alright. I'm just waiting for my cooldowns to go. There we go.
No, I mean, like, I'm still...
Ultron mode!
I still have, like, 400 miles to go, because I was completely an entire map away. I'll save you! I'll save you! I'll still save you!
Yeah, save me from Urshi.
Still saving it. Still.
I do like that I could kill it before you got here, despite you being as fast as you are. That makes me feel better about my...
Have a look at the map and see where I came from.
Sure, let me just upgrade this Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. That's increasing the amount of shield I'll have casually. That's a long way to run.
And I almost made it.
Well, no, you had quite a while to go, but you made a good showing. All right, let's ID these things and put that Paragon level in.
You look like you could use a new item of can't win every time. What a
So we got Sky Splitter, which we've already put in the cube. We got the Sledge of Askling, and for fucking hell,
Crown of the Primus.
Crown of the Primus.
It really is your day, isn't it?
This game is the biggest troll ever.
Well,
right.
Shouldn't ask for them if you don't want them. How many times did you ask for it?
Enough. All right, I finally got a Veer's Sightless Skull, so I can put that ready for... what I've got here is I have my reroll item. So we've got one Dashing Pauldrons, we've got one Veer's Sightless Skull. In fact, this is for the wrong character. This should be over... Are we going to put it here? No, we were going to put them over on this side. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. I just put most of these in the wrong place. That's what I've done.
need more time.
Let's just reorganize. So Veer's Proud Pauldrons up there. Get a Chandotto's Force ready for re-rolling.
Needs more time.
Veer's Swaggering Stance. So the only thing that we're missing another one of is the gloves, really.
Not ready yet.
Everything else we have spares of, which is pretty good. Certainly a fan of that. Let's put these around, because if we get 2 entire sets, then we can potentially re-roll even more, although it's actually probably not strictly necessary. No, it's not needed at all. Right, so this one can go, 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 and we're not going to use Hergbash's Binding ever again, so let's salvage that up as well. We'll just try and keep things a little bit separate. What we can do, though, is we can... I'll sort all that out off camera another time. Organise the rest of our sets up properly so that there are proper sets out there.
Can't beat organisation.
Needs more time.
Right, that's everything salvaged up that we don't care about. Right, I'm poor. Greg, I'm poor.
Oh, yes?
Very poor.
Why is this my problem?
I've only got 6.5 million. You said you had a puzzle ring.
Yes, I have several puzzle rings, but let's save those for the next episode. I think this is probably a good point to call an end to this one. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're continuing to enjoy this, despite the ever so slight glitchiness on my end, bouncing back and forth just a little bit here and there. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. It seems to be quite playable. But yes, we're going to be carrying on all night with this, so join us again soon for more Diablo 3.